So this is one more try. Yeah. Ingopedia. So this is FAILSAVE, but because I don't have an Ingopedia t-shirt now, so just, and this is now I love science, fundamental reality. This is just a quickie video here, a quickie. Perception of internet. This is starts like a idiot video, I know, but this is one of the most important videos about the Ingopedia that I will ever make, and about in general about education, fundamental reality. Fundamental reality is decoding, I decode nature. So these are fundamental principles that are very, very much needed for humanity to be safe, to end discrimination, and to have a safe base, yeah? And yeah, to create equality, to create understanding each other and protecting each other. And there are fundamental wrongs we are living at the moment, especially about the internet, and the perception of internet is something so huge. It's so huge that it's strange that nobody knows this. Imagine you would watch 100 videos every day over the whole time of internet, let's just say 20 years. So that would make in a year 3,650 videos. No, actually would make 36,500 videos. Let's just say we make 50,000 of it, and 50,000 videos a year. Yeah, videos could also be content, anything that you have ever seen on the internet. Like, it is a year and 50,000 whatever you see, content, video, we just say videos, yeah. And now for 20 years, this makes, what is this? 50,000 times 20 is 100 million. 50,000, 100,000, 1 million. 50,000 times 20 is 1 million, right? Math. It's 1 million. Yeah, it's 1 million. And that is everything you've ever seen on the internet. It's everything you have ever read. Everything, all the media is now included. Like if you watch some that's everything, yeah. And we of course now brought this number to the complete fiction crazy high. 1 million. 1 million. Let's now connect these 1 million. Let's say they have a 1 million uploaders. Why we know it's not like this? Because we have a lot of sources that provide us with multiple videos and an ongoing source for one sort of video. But let's just say 1 million videos, 1 million contents. That means 1 million uploaders. And now let's connect these 1 million uploaders to another 10 people each. Yeah. Or let's just say 100 people each. So every of these 1 million people who provide us the whole internet and everything we ever see and read and hear and everything, yeah? Now we connect each uploader to 100 people, create this web around each uploader of 100 people, makes in the end 100 million people privileged. These 100 million people, and we created this super big web now of 100 million around these 1 million contents that makes our entire perception. 100 million people. And the million videos, the whole perception, that's everything we see and know, and that's how we think. That is our world, that is reality. While we live the whole different versions in different world, if we shut down this stuff, we see the real world, we feel it, we live it. But what I'm trying to say here is 100 million people. You know how many people are still left? 7.9 billion. Or 7.8, but we are going to close to 8 billion people soon. 7.8 or 7.9 billion. It's literally the entire species. The entire species has no part in your perception of internet, even if you're also sharing things and uploading stuff. But it's not that. It's not these algorithm things that we all see. Okay, if it's not in the high in the algorithms, it has no impact. It has nothing to do with, nobody cares. It's just some noise. Sorry, no offense. We all create this noise, yeah? I try not to, but still, if it's not successful, if it's not in the algorithms, it's noise, yeah? And that hopefully blows your mind to understand your whole perception is created by this barely existing tiny minority. And we already raised the number so huge and gigantic into the maximum fiction. Entire species has no part in the perception of your life. And it's all created by algorithms of a few people. And it's not 100 million. It is not even a million. How many people do you see regularly? If it's not even 1,000, imagine. It is not even 1,000. Do you follow 1,000 channels regularly to see what they share, what they do, what they provide? It is maybe the 1, 2, 3 news providers, maybe let's say 10 news providers, yeah? And maybe a few celebrities and maybe beauty channels and maybe some entertainment and comedy channels and some people connected to that. It would be maybe a web of 100 people you regularly see. Imagine. That's your entire perception, just because everyone is connected to these few people, to these few contents. The entire species has no saying and no, it's just programmed. It's just a false perception. It's a huge false perception. Now you have been educated. This is fundamental reality. Understanding the perception about internet, about everything. Yeah. 7 minutes, pretty long here. You're probably already gone. Because certain websites, they make you having an information attention span of 5 seconds or something. Wow, the internet. But to end this in a very positive way, and that is what I say and write everywhere, the internet is the most crucial step of every species to grow together, to connect, to become one. And that is true. And that is also fundamental reality. That's why I love the internet. Despite all the shit, despite all the misperception, but that's what the information and what the fundamental reality comes in. So we all have to just adjust the version that we have here in humanity. Few adjustments. Yeah, I'm totally against system, but only against the wrong system. I am for a good system, for natural system, for system of protection principles, for system with intelligent people that protect us, that have a whole understanding about things and that are also critical about themselves and will let you know doubts and all these things and will be transparent and also, but this goes too far for this video here. So internet, I love internet because it is the key to one united humanity. You always leave me hanging! Something! If the camera is off, you don't know what's going on here. They're jumping around, they're crazy. You know, that's like the Toy Story. Haha! You seen too much Toy Story. That's what you're doing here. Toy Story? Yeah, they're playing all like being some kind of not alive things. Thank you. One day you have to show this to them. Actually there's proof. There's proof. It's in Saturdays. That's not advertising for Saturdays. That's actual proof in Saturdays. What was it? Saturdays? I've shared it lately. One of the latest Saturdays. Something around 70 or something. You can see it. They're real. And they help humanity to be in the next evolution phase. The final phase and the first phase. The children phase. Which is also fundamental reality. 10 minutes. Wow. See you soon.